Well, Timothy, how's construction of the viaduct coming? Pretty well, sir. It should be finished in a few days. That is good. And soon the Northwestern Railway will be fully merged and we will be busier than ever. And so will I, sir? About that, Timothy. I have decided that after the railway is merged and it is one whole, you will be shunted away to the scrapyard, where you will be melted down and reused as parts for the other engines. What? But that's not fair, sir. I've done nothing but work hard ever since I arrived here. And that was my mistake, Timothy. I knew that when I first saw you at Brendam Docks with Sir Topham Hatt, I knew that you weren't going to be a responsible and improper engine. And what do you know? I was right. And plus, Sir Topham Hatt is away in London, and I am his assistant. I, Roger Ardman, Sir Topham Hatt's assistant, has the final saying what happens to you. But I have decided for you to pull one last train tomorrow night before you are shunted away. But you can't do this to me, sir. Listen, Timothy. I have been hearing complaints from the passengers that you've bumped them off their seats and you have been too weak to handle any proper goods train. I am deeply disappointed in you. You just put my name to shame. Now, get some sleep. You've got a busy night tomorrow night. I should never let my boss, Sir Topham Hatt, buy that E2 in the first place. I can't believe he's going to scrap you, Timothy. Yeah, and after all the hard work you've done over the years on the Northwestern Railway for us, that no-good, heartless assistant of Sir Topham Hatt. It doesn't really matter, said 58. What do you mean, 58? Well, ever since Hero was shunted away in a siding after having many issues when he was breaking down, Timothy over there hasn't been able to cope with the work. He's been struggling with goods and passengers. If anything, Sir Topham Hatt's assistant is really doing us a favor. Now, 58, you listen here. No, Glenn, he's right. I haven't been able to cope with passengers or freight, so I think I deserve one last run before I'm scrapped. Oh, I see, Timothy. We are really going to miss you, Timothy. I won't. 58! No, leave him be. It will matter to him. Or Sir Topham Hatt's assistant, Roger Ardman. But once I'm shunted away to the scrapyard, please remember me as a friend. We will, Timothy. We will. Thank you for finally understanding, Timothy. I told you you'd get a big crowd on your last train. Yes, assistant of Sir Topham Hatt, Roger Ardman, sir. Just call me Mr. Ardman for short. But remember, smile for the passengers. Of course, Mr. Ardman, sir. You know, when Sir Topham Hatt gets back from England from his important business trip, he's going to... Listen, I don't care if he sacks me or not. I have the say of you while he's away in England. So, you will just have to suck it up. Full steam ahead, Timothy. Sure thing. All right, the first station's coming up, and there's Glenn waiting for us. Timothy, where are you going? What on earth? Timothy, what are you doing? Hey, what's that engine of yours up to, driver and fireman? We don't know, sir. Yeah, we're trying our best here. Can't you stop him, driver? He's not responding, Mr. Fireman. Well, you gotta do something. He's almost to the viaduct. Timothy, stop. The viaduct is coming up. Stop. Timothy, don't. You'll kill us all. What are you doing? You're not slowing down. Good Lord. When I heard about this, I rushed back from England as fast as I could. I traveled by plane and then by my car, and I can't believe this happened to my assistant and my very own engine, and his passengers too. I know, sir. What do we do now? First things first, we'll hold the coach's remains and my assistant's remains in, the engine's remains out. We'll have a proper burial for my assistant, Roger Artman. And what about Timothy and the coaches? Take them to scrap. They can be used for metal. As you wish, sir. I just can't believe he's really gone. Both Timothy and my assistant. I'm sorry, sir. Well, my assistant didn't have very good liking for Timothy anyway. So, I hate to say this to him, but it served him right. It served him right. I can't wait to see the new engine. Me too, Neil. Hey, what's going on? Oh, wait, I see 58 coming. Hey, you two, there's a new engine waiting at Brendam Docks. Oh, that must be the new engine Sir Topham Hatt ordered to help out. He must be our new number 2, indeed. Ah, Glenn, Neil. It is so good that you two finally made it. This is Edward, our new number 2 engine for the Northwestern Railway. Hello, Glenn. Hello, Neil. Hello, Edward. It's nice to meet you. I was brought in to replace an engine, named Timothy? Yes, 2 months ago he had a very nasty accident with a passenger train. Oh my! I'm afraid he was killed on impact. He killed all of his passengers with him, including my assistant, who disliked that engine, said Sir Topham Hatt. Oh, well, I'm sorry for your loss. Sir, You're supposed to call him Sir. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, sir. It's okay, Edward. Now, Glenn, Neil, I need you to show Edward around. Show him the ropes. Of course, sir, said Glenn. That's a good engine. By the way, that engine Timothy who I replaced, what happened to him? After his accident, he was taken away for scrap. Oh. Well, not much you can use broken metal for anyway, said Edward.
And every year, on the date of the accident, he runs again, as one or two others, plunging